Hey guys, welcome to the ExcitaCast. I'm Thomas.
I'm Johnny.
And if there's any specific topic you're wanting to listen to, the timestamps will be in the description below.
Yeah, so I haven't thought of anything to talk about.
Me either, but I kind of want to talk about Fortnite because it just happened.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm not a big Fortnite-er.
I'm not either.
What do they call Fortnite people? Fortniters?
Yeah, we call them the all-nighters. So they came out with a new chapter. Like, they did 10 seasons of one chapter, and now they're on the second chapter. And it's a different map, different everything. There's stuff that's still similar to, like, other stuff on the map. Like, there's certain places that they've just kind of thrown in there that look a lot different, but it's the same setup. And so they basically made the graphics look better. The way guns shoot, they feel better. Like, they
took out a bunch of things. They took out mechs and stuff, right?
Yeah, but the best thing that they've done, they added in bots into your map, into your matches. And for me at least, from when I played, I don't know if it's true or not, but when I've played, I felt like I was playing against people that were the same, like they could do the same thing as me.
Mm-hmm. So are they able to build and stuff?
They can only throw up a wall. So it's like easy kills. But once you get a kill, it makes you feel like, oh, I can get another one. And so when you're going up against a bot, sometimes you don't know because like you're just in the rhythm and you're going and then you kill them and then you see the name and you're like, yeah, that's pretty cliche. Because some of them were like Johnny Jones or something like that. It's something like, based on that.
That's like whenever you're playing Rocket League and then I don't know, Armstrong comes up and you're like, oh man, there's Foamer.
Yeah.
I love old Foamer.
So they brought in bots so it makes it feel better. Like I think they did that because the less people in each match, the more easy it is to... Yeah,
and they can also have more matches going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it feels good. Like, people are always annoying at like, oh, in Fortnite, you gotta know how to build. Yes, you need to know how to build, but the way it is now, you don't have to build. You don't have to know how to build as much. Like, I'm not that great at building, and I'm not that great at Fortnite in general, but I literally got a win last night with...
you were playing with my cousin.
Yeah, our cousin. So we got a win. He was like, "Yeah, this will be the last one." And we were doing good. We came in second, came in third a few times. We were just having fun too. And like when you first start the game, all the map is black for you.
Oh yeah, you have to go to different places. Yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that because he was like, okay, what's over here? What's over here? And so people would be landing in a bunch of different places. So, like...
They're not all going to Tilted.
Yeah, and Tilted's gone.
Well, yeah.
Tilted, there's only something kind of similar to Tilted, and it's not even really that similar. When I landed there, I was like, so this is kind of like the new Tilted? And he was like, kinda, not really, but yeah, it's the closest thing. So... we're unlocking parts of the map, and when you come across a bot, some of them will literally just run around, and like they'll be pickaxe and stuff, and whenever you kill them, they'll have like all gold loot, and you're like, how did you get all this?
I was just mining the trees.
That's like way later, like if you kill them early, they only have like a little bit, but like if you kill them later in the game, somehow they got there, they'll be picking up stuff, man. They'll be acting like a player would, but not like skill wise. Their skills are like garbage. So what led up to this is there was like a 2-day stint that they were closed down, not doing any games or anything like that to set it up. And I seen this video of this kid. It was stuck on a black hole. If you turn it on.
Yeah, because it all got sucked into a black hole.
So there's this like black hole just on your screen when you turn it on, and there like be little codes that pop up, and if you decrypted them, It was the doctor telling you stuff. I forget his name, but some doctor is like telling you stuff about the storyline. Like telling you there's different places now, and like, and then by the ending, you know, it's super close, and then they release the trailer. And so there was this kid. It was just stuck on the black hole, and you just see him like throwing his controller, hitting the TV and everything, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Really?
This kid was like
furious that he couldn't
so
play?
mad that he couldn't play Fortnite.
What the
It was.
heck?
I mean, obviously they probably didn't get the news.
He didn't
He
get
didn't
the
understand
news
that it was closed down. He just thought that he probably thought that his thing was glitched because he was really young. He looked like he was like 7.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like
He didn't get the concept of.
But he was screaming, "Oh my god!" throwing his like controller at it, punching the TV, and I was like, "Oh, children these days, man." Like Fortnite, it's okay to me. It is a fun game, and no one can tell me otherwise because it feels good. It is fun, and I think it's a great concept that you can make your own cover. You don't have to go find it because if you're in an open area and you're just getting lasered, what do you do? In other games, you just die. You can't do anything. You die.
No, you get good scrub.
No, you cannot do any of that. So, so if you're in the open, you die. So in Fortnite, made it where you can go in the open and you don't just die. You can just be like, wall, boom, I ain't taking that damage. Wall, boom, I ain't taking that damage. That is a great concept, and I love that concept. But I know, you know, some of my friends are like, yeah, Fortnite's garbage. It's never been good. You know, it's like, come on, you've probably played the game a little bit and just thought the mechanics were garbage because you didn't know how to use it at the time. Yeah. It takes a little bit to understand how Fortnite works. It's not just, I can play it. It's not like COD. You don't get on, like, you know, some of my friends are really good at COD, so they're just like, oh, yeah, let's hop on and play COD. And boom, I get 20 kills. It's like, no, that's not how it works in Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. It's the same as I've been playing Destiny pretty much ever since the new Shadowkeep stuff came out. And whenever I first started playing Destiny, I wasn't able to play Destiny 1 because we lived in, well, you still live there, but in the middle of nowhere with no internet, so I wasn't able to play Destiny 1. Finally was able to play Destiny 2. Whenever I started playing online and facing people, I was not able to do anything. I was terrible. And now I go into a game, I'm getting 15 to 25 kills in a game.
It's a it's a learning process. For
you have to learn the game. But now, and I was playing Apex Legends before I got back into Destiny again. And on there, I was doing really well. I was getting like, you know, maybe 4 to 6 kills, which is good for Apex Legends. Because essentially it's a battle royale like Fortnite. So
and you have 2 other players with you, so
and yeah, you have 2 other people, so it's split up between everyone. And if I get 4 to 6 kills, yeah, it's good. I went back to play some Apex Legends, and now I can't shoot anybody.
The meta changes, and certain guns do different things. Like after a while, definitely when a new season comes out, it's not the game completely changes and you can't play it anymore. It's just you have to readapt.
Yeah. And
that's good for a game. You don't want to always go to the game and be like, yeah, I'm just going to go get kills. And just, boom, and you're out there killing.
Some people like that.
But that's like, you know, expert gamers, like some of my friends, you know, with Call of Duty. Not every Call of Duty is the same, obviously, but like, if you understand how Call of Duty works, you can understand how most of the Call of Duties are going to work.
Yeah.
From here till forever. So, like, when you jump in a COD game, it takes probably like 2 or 3 matches, and you're like, okay, this is how this works. Boom, boom, boom. And you get a gun you know you can use, and then you just use that for the rest of your existence. That's how COD works.
Yeah.
So, in games where it's just like, oh, I got this gun, and like, or like you randomly get guns like in Fortnite or Apex.
Yeah.
And then you have to work with what you got. That's when you really see how good you are. And I think some of the people that like the COD games and stuff like that, they're used to just, okay, I got the guns I want, I can use, I'm going to use them. They're not good at adapting to things. They're just like, I like staying the way I am. I don't like change. That not everybody's like that, obviously, but
Yeah.
some of them they're just stuck to that mindset.
That is something I do like about Destiny as well. You could say that it's kind of in that boat of COD where you get a gun, you like that gun, you use that gun.
Yeah, but it's more
but they are
grind,
coming up with so many new guns that come out, and then they also update their sandbox. So update how much damage things or things do and stuff like that. So
which is helpful, yeah.
Which is helpful, especially whenever guns that are super broken are running around mowing you down, and it's like
once they get nerfed, it's good then.
Yeah. So. That being said, they supposedly nerfed a gun called Recluse, and they didn't really nerf it at all, and so they actually have kind of made it. They nerfed all the other guns, and sort of nerfed it, but in doing so, made it even better
because they nerfed the other guns.
Because they nerfed all the other guns.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of in a sticky situation where a lot of people, even like higher up players, are like, I'm tired of seeing Recluse. Like, use something else.
Yeah.
Like, even people who have played so much and use it, they're ashamed that they're using it, but it's the best gun to use.
Yeah. I mean, and that's another reason why I like games such as Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite like lifer or anything like that. It's just a fun game to just go to, and like I don't like playing solos, playing by myself. That's not fun to me.
Yeah.
I can do one here and there. It's not a big deal. Like maybe I'm waiting on someone or something, but like if I'm playing with my friends, that's when I have the most fun in any game. That's if you know me, then you understand. That's the way I love playing games.
That's why this is ExcitaBros.
Yeah,
ExcitaPerson.
Yeah, Excita solos. So, I enjoy like hopping on and playing duos or trios or squads, and coming across things and having to face that challenge because like you drop, and then you get a sniper on. I'm not that good at sniping, but I've gotten so much better at sniping because. I have to use it, and then I just come up in a bot. Like last night, I was playing with my cousin Matt, and he was like mowing this dude down from the side, and like I just came up with a sniper rifle, popped him for $100, and he dropped. And I was like, boom, that's how you do it, Matt. And he was like, bro, that was gonna be mine. I was like, nah, fam, I'm just too good. That's the fun part of the game. But people don't understand that part of the game. People only understand that, the mechanics are garbage. A bunch of kids play it. It's not good. Like, people don't understand how many kids play COD. They don't understand how many kids play all these other games.
Kids play.
Kids play literally
I will say,
everything. Fortnite is the best, though. It is the biggest, but they play all these other games.
I would say I do appreciate what Fortnite does, getting all the kids to go and gravitate towards the other games. So, in Destiny, I have not, to my knowledge, I don't think I've met any, like, kids in playing Destiny. I don't, you never know. You're not talking to them.
I'll tell you a Fortnite story right here.
Okay.
I'm playing, at the time I was just kind of chilling, and I was playing duos and just trying to randomly link up with somebody and see if I could talk to them. I was trying to make more friends that played Fortnite that I could just hop on and play with at the time. So I jump in a lobby, and it was a kid, and I heard the little squeaker going. I was like, oh god! I didn't have my mic on, like it was like up, so they couldn't hear me, or he couldn't hear me, and I heard him going, and he was talking to his mom about something. I didn't know what he was talking about at the time because I was just playing the game. And then he was like, hey, and he said my gamer tag. He was like, I see you got a mic and everything. I was like, hey, what's up? And then he was like, hey, you want to do duos? I was like, sure. Because like at the time, I think he was doing squads, because that's how many you can link up with more people that way.
Yeah.
So that was the only person I was like, sure, I guess I'll play some and just see, what's up.
How it do.
So we played duos, and he was pretty good. And like, we come across these people, right? And this is before, like I was pretty decent at the time. Like, I've gotten a whole lot worse because I haven't played in a while. And that's how those games work, you know? So, I was going at it with this dude. And I was 1v1ing him while he was over here facing a guy. He was 1v1 one, I was 1v1 in the other one. Mm-hmm. And kind of separate areas. So, one of the guys, like, I get pinged for a high amount. But the dude that I just did damage to, I told the kid, I was like, hey, I hit this dude for 150. If you come over here and we clean this guy, because he's like running around like he was trying to like get away, basically. So I got pinged for like 100 or something like that. So the kid comes over and he's like, "Where's he at? Where's he at?" He gets pinged from behind and dies, or gets dropped, and I have to come over here and shoot this guy. And then the other dude comes up behind me and kills me. He's like, "Bro, you're so bad," and he's like roasting me, and I'm like. What? How? You got dropped before me. He was like, "It's your fault we died." I was like, "What?" And so, like, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "I would destroy you in 1v1. I was like, "Okay, kid." I'm like, "I'm not even gonna argue with you about this. Like, let's just play another one." He's like, "No, man, I want to 1v1 you." I'm like, "No, we're playing duos." He was like, "Okay, whatever. You're going to another duos or whatever." And in the middle of this duos, his mom walks in and offers him like pizza rolls or something like that.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, and you're like, heck yeah, pizza rolls. As a kid, that's how I was at least. Yeah. This kid turned, I imagine in my brain, because like, I imagine this all in my brain. He turned around at her and just starts yelling at her for offering this kid pizza rolls.
What? What is he yelling?
And she's... cuss words at her.
Really?
Like, F you, like, you know, like, get out of my room. I don't want to see you anymore. You can't cook or something like that. I'm like, oh my God. So I genuinely am like, holy crap. And, you know, I'm just looting right now. I'm just like, looting, hearing this kid yell at his mom. And, like, I wait till he, like, I hear him, you know, and put the mic back on or whatever, because I'm pretty sure he took it off. And so I'm looting or whatever, and I remember vividly, because he's not moving at the time when he's yelling at her, and I walk over to him, and I'm sitting there staring at him while he's yelling at her, or whatever. And she's just like, you know, whatever, and shuts the door, and gets the mic back on. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, he can tell that, like, he sees me looking at him on the screen. Yeah. He's like, "What's up?" And, like, I'm just like, "Be nicer to your mom," and I leave. I'm just like... Like, that's all you can do. Like, kids like that, I'm not going to be in a lobby of some jerk kid. No. Like, I'd rather not.
No.
So I literally just left, and I was like, no.
That reminds me, I was playing with some kid on Rocket League. I don't know how I started playing with a kid on Rocket League. I don't even recall how this occurred, but all of a sudden, he invited his friend, and we were playing, and they weren't good. And we were facing people of my skill level. So we lost we went into overtime and we lost. We only played one game because then after we lost, the kid, as yours, was like, "1v1 me, bro. You know, you can't even take me, man. You're terrible." And then the other kid was like, "Nah, man, he's way better than you." And taking my side, the kid that I was playing with before he invited his friend, because we was playing doubles, and I was like, "Okay, this kid is great. I like this kid because he knows that I'm actually good."
Yeah.
And he's like, Johnny, 1v1, man, 1v1 him."
He's hyping you up.
And he's hyping me up, and I'm like, "All right, fine. I guess I'll 1v1 him." So we get into the game. The other dude is just watching us.
Yeah.
And apparently they knew each other from school, and I was like, oh, they're like buddies from school. This guy's going on, we're facing each other, and he starts roasting the dude, the nice kid, and being like, "Yeah, man, that girl don't even like you anyways," and blah blah blah, and talking about, they sounded like they were like 11 years old or something. And I was like, what the heck? I just listened. I wasn't even gonna intervene.
I would just do that too, man.
And he was like, "Man, I heard you even went up there and talked to her, and I don't know what she said, but I saw you crying. You're just a crybaby." And I was like, what is going on? He was like, no, I was crying because...
Wait,
that's not... Yeah.
I was crying because of this, man. I was like crying because of her.
No, I wasn't her. I was crying for something else. He didn't say I wasn't crying. I got something in my eyes. No, it was like, it was something else.
So, like, was you at least beating him at this point?
Oh, no, I stomped him.
Yeah.
I stomped a mud hole in him. It was like, it wasn't even, it was like 6-1. And that was because I was trying to do ceiling shots and stuff at the end. Like, after, you know, you go into it and sometimes you're like, you don't know, maybe this kid's a savant.
Yeah.
Maybe he's actually
maybe he just
super
comes
good.
out of nowhere and just
yeah.
3-0 right now.
So, I played conservative at the beginning, and then once it was like 3-0, I was like, oh, okay. So I just started doing stuff.
Having fun.
Just having fun. All the while, he's just yelling at this other kid. But here's the thing, I beat him, I destroyed him, and then the guy's like, you just lost! The good kid was like, yeah, you lost! Take that! I'm not crying because... And he's like, yeah, whatever, man, whatever. And then he leaves because I beat him so bad. And he was like, man, thanks, dude. You just beat that guy. I was like, is that your friend? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, what the crap, dude?
Okay, like, kids nowadays.
Don't
again
play with a dude that you don't like.
Yeah, if he's being a douchebag, like at any moment, he's not your friend.
Yeah.
If he's just being a douchebag to you, he's not your friend. I
agree.
mean, unless you're in an argument, that's different. But that sounds like more than an argument. That sounds like he's bringing up the past.
I love a good argument.
No,
I love a good argument.
This dude's bad.
I'll debate you all day.
It's really bad. Like, I remember at home, I think you got it from Daddy or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just, if you think you're right, in general, you'll debate that you're right until you're proven wrong.
And it doesn't help that my wife is the same way. We are both so stubborn about... We've gotten better. But,
I'm sure you have. You had to at some point.
But it doesn't help. I mean... And it doesn't help also that there's sometimes when she will say stuff that is a lie. And she knows that it's wrong, but she wants it to be right.
So she'll just convince...
So she just convinces you that it is right. Just like... Or sometimes she just wants to be mean. Like, we were... when we were in college...
She wants to be mean.
Yeah. We were in college. We were talking to one of my other friends. We're just having a conversation. And he's like, man, yeah, I can't wait till spring break and stuff. And she was like, oh, spring break? We don't get spring break this year. Because they're... And he was like, what? And she was like, yeah, we don't get spring break because we're going to be finishing sooner. So then we have more summer. So they're just taking away the spring break. But we'll finish a week earlier.
So why did she say that?
And I don't know. And then he was just like, oh, all right. Spring break comes 2 months later, and he's like, you lied to me. He was like, we get spring break.
So why did you do that?
I don't know. I even, after the conversation was over and we were gone and we're hanging out together, I was like, we get spring break. And she was like, yeah, I know. Oh, man.
She's just messing
around,
I guess.
That's why. Those things. Yeah. That's hilarious.
I mean, it's bad when it's me and you, too.
Yeah. About
something. Like, the thing is, we generally have...
the same opinion?
Sometimes. Yeah. On certain subjects.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like, you know, in, like, Fortnite, if we were talking about Fortnite,
yeah, you'd
just be like, okay, you just know more about the subject. I
concede to your knowledge.
Yeah. So, like, but, like, if we're talking about something we are, you know, similarly accustomed to talking about,
yeah,
and we're different,
yeah,
it's going to be like an hour or two. We're just chilling here like, no, this is the way. No, this is the... we're going so far into it. I genuinely... The past couple of years, it's gotten a whole lot less.
Because we both have our own things we know about.
Yeah.
There's nothing that necessarily... We overlap, but we know that the other person knows more. so we just accept that information.
Yeah.
But
it's different now.
When
we were kids, it was very bad though.
Yeah, because obviously we're hanging out and like
all the time.
And I'm older, so you have to agree with me.
I did never believe that. Not a single time I ever was like, you know what? He's older than me.
I'm the older brother. He has to believe everything.
That's not how it works.
That is.
At least as a younger brother, that's not how
fairly certain that is the rules.
No, that's what older brothers think. Till they catch these hands from that younger brother, and they're like, "Dang, you got some hard hands."
Wow.
So that's how brothers work, though.
I was wanting to ask, did you go see the Joker movie?
No, I did not.
I thought you said you was going to go see it.
I'm going to.
Well, you should. But I'd like to say, obviously I don't want to spoil anything. I'm just going to say.
More so for the fans than me.
I just want to say that the movie is amazing. Does Joaquin Phoenix Joker beat Heath Ledger Joker?
That's
what I was asking. Right is what I'm. Only I have the knowledge.
Yes.
Because you haven't seen the movie. But. And at the moment they're on equal footing because they both only got one movie.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
So, for Heath Ledger's Joker, the thing is he starts as the Joker. Like, he's the Joker the entire time, right?
You don't see
You don't see how he grows and becomes the Joker. This movie is literally a slow burn, I would say. You're watching this person go through his life, and then you don't think of him as the Joker ever until just at some point, that's the Joker, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, it creeps up on you. It just happens.
I like that type of thing. I saw it as a one-off movie of learning about how the Joker is. Then this is a character that you're gonna know, and he's gonna be facing Batman. You know, I never. Yeah. That's the way I looked at the movie when I saw it, the trailer. I was like, I think this is gonna be a Joker movie that's just art. You know, it's nothing like, oh, we're going to be going into the DC universe and he's going to be fighting him and, you know, the Riddler's going to come in, like all this. Yeah. I don't think all that would happen. That's the way I looked at it. I don't know anything that happens in the movie, so I don't know exactly, but that's the way I looked at it.
I really wish that this Joker would face off against a Batman. I know that they're having a Batman movie coming out with Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Which
Twilight Boy.
I gotta say on that, the Robert Pattinson thing, I think, because some people are like, oh, we don't want no sparkly Batman. So, like, I think...
A gleaming Batman.
Because when I heard Ben Affleck was going to be Batman, I thought that was going to be like, oh, man, come on, Ben Affleck, of all people.
I thought he was
an
okay Batman.
Yeah, but
he was not Christian Bale. Thank you.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Christopher Walken. Like, what? So, when people say that, you got to really just let it happen, you know, before you can just say, oh, it's bad. Because, like, it's like thinking of like this. You see Tom Holland, you know, and you're like, they're like, oh, they announced Tom Holland's going to be the new Spider-Man. You're like, Tom, who? At the time, you know, at least for me, I was like, who? Like, okay, I guess I'll try it out. And now, I'm like, he is the best Spider-Man, in my opinion. So...
there is no opinion.
So, you know, so like, you know, Christian Bale had to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. Every character that you've ever saw had to start somewhere. Yeah. It had to be linked up somewhere. Like,
because who knows? It comes out, maybe that's our favorite Batman. Like, maybe that's people's Batman.
Yeah. And, you know, if it comes out and it's trash, then okay, whatever.
Some people thought maybe Jared Leto was going to be their Joker. That sure didn't happen.
Not at all. So,
but I, for one, didn't think Joaquin Phoenix was going to be my Joker.
Is he?
But I don't know. I think he did such a fantastic job. It is on par
with Heath Ledger.
With Heath Ledger.
But okay, the thing about Heath Ledger, I don't know about this opinion. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't know if this could be a reason, but is he theoretically better in some people's eyes because he passed away afterwards? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like that sympathy factor. I know that sucks to say, but like that sympathy factor.
No, yeah, it is like that was his last work, and he put so much into it. How can he not?
And it was good. I'm
it?
not saying that it was bad. I'm just saying, was it better to some people because he passed away afterwards? Because it was good. There's no debating that.
I don't think that that's the case now. At this point, I think it may have been the case when the movie had come out, and everything. But now I think people,
I wish we were able to see Heath Ledger become the Joker like Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
that would have made it a different.
Because you get
outlook on it.
You get the experience of like, it's a movie where through the entire thing you're hoping he doesn't become the Joker,
like, which is such a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's not. You don't think of him as a bad person at all, especially at the beginning. Well, I mean, it's like the first few minutes, like because everybody starts. Well, not everybody. A lot of people start good and then end up becoming bad for some reason.
Yeah, there's always a reason.
And for him, obviously he has mental issues through the movie. And then you see how stuff is not
playing
working.
And everything, yeah.
You see how, like, society is failing to help mental health people. And
underlying issues.
Yeah, it has a whole lot of underlying issues that they play with on that are relevant today, but put it into this is why the Joker exists, which is why some people didn't like it. Some people were like, it's too real.
Okay. That's an annoying part of it because it wasn't made to be like the Heath Ledger Joker, like the Jared Leto Joker, like it's going to be part of the universe. It was made to be a movie where you saw the Joker literally being made. It's like they're manufacturing a Joker in today's society. That's what they're doing.
And the movie is not an action-packed super
you
movie.
Don't go to that movie
it is
to see all this happening.
You are watching a man go through his life and seeing what is going on.
You're seeing what made the Joker. And it takes a lot to make the Joker.
And it takes a good bit. It does get to a climactic ending on like stuff is happening, but it builds on things step by step.
Yes.
Without spoiling anything. It builds on everything step by step. And man, just on the poster you see Joaquin Phoenix and he's all like or whatever, and he's on the steps.
Yeah.
He's on steps. That scene is like the best scene in the movie. It's so great. Or to me. I mean, there's a lot of really, really good scenes. But that scene is awesome. And it's way, way late in the movie.
Which is a good part of, like, if you're going to watch a good movie, not, like a drama, I think the Joker's good for that.
And here's the thing. It also sets up Batman's backstory.
That's interesting.
Because, I mean, the Joker in a lot of comic books
has always been
he's been linked to how Batman became Batman. Or it varies, obviously. There are different universes, different things happen. But a lot of times the Joker has something to do with it, whether he was directly the person who did it or he caused
did something that caused Batman to be like, oh, this is what's happening.
And I'm not going to tell you which one it is which for this, but it does set up Batman's backstory. So this one movie not only sets up the Joker with a backstory that nobody has seen, it also does the thing
that could cause another movie.
Yeah, that already sets up Batman without you having to watch Batman starting again. You don't have to watch all this. You don't have to see his parents die and this and that, because if you watch the Joker movie, it sets that stuff up with inside an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Itself.
It's
so
like
it's like if you don't know why Batman's like this, watch this movie. It's a great movie, and then you can watch this new Batman movie that they make. And I would love it if they made a Batman movie that was rated R as well, because the Joker's rated R.
And Batman, okay, think about it like this: the Batman you see in the DC universe, like Batman versus Superman and stuff like that, that is a toned down Batman.
Yeah.
Like most Batmans actually are like out there and like he's breaking bones, blood's, like he's not killing them, but he's making them where they cannot kill anymore, because that was his motive. Is like, I don't want this to happen anymore. So
all I'm saying is the dude throws a batarang and it stabs the dude in the head. They're pretty dead.
I mean, sometimes he's not intending it for that. Sometimes he's intending to throw it to do damage. Was it do?
He rolled and he accidentally hit a crit and he got him in the head.
Bah! Oops! I got him.
I was going to interrogate that guy.
But I guess that'll do it for the ExcitaCast today. Thank you guys for watching and getting this far, because we really enjoy all the fans. We're almost to halfway to 100 subscribers, so just hitting that.
We're almost halfway.
Just keep bringing people in. Like, we can't just depend on ourselves to get fans. We gotta depend on the fans to bring in fans as well.
Hopefully. Unless you don't like stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So just spread the word. ExcitaBros is always here.
Go see Joker.
Go see Joker. And if you want to, try out the new Fortnite. It's actually pretty good. I would recommend it. Like, it feels different. It don't feel like the Fortnite of old that you would think about.
Fortnite.
Ye old Fortnite.
We used to make our forts with old logs. Now we use planks.
So, just hit that subscribe button, like, comment your opinions on anything we just said in this ExcitaCast.
And notification bell.
Hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we release a video. And on that note, stay tuned.
And stay excited.
Yeah.